Hello, I am Indigo Sage, an awakened soul. Welcome to your empowerment message from your guardian angels. I've meditated, shuffled, and channeled your empowerment message off camera because you don't have to watch me make the pearls so long as I deliver your pearl of wisdom. For unique insights on spiritual journeys, check out the #1 blog spot featuring spiritual awakening discussions at unapologeticallysage.com. All decks used will be in the description box below, along with other valuable information and links. As always, if this message resonates with you, you know exactly what to do. Click like and subscribe. Now, this message is a special variation. Yes, I am now doing special variations. This special variation is the Lightworker illumination. With that being said, let's sage this out. The Lightworker Oracle brings forth the message of 1111, messages in the numbers. The universe is speaking to you through numbers, from 1111 on your phone to the repeating number patterns that catch your eye. Information is being transmitted from the creative universal intelligence that will make even the cells in your body aware. You may feel energetic healing as you receive these transmissions of number frequencies. Numbers are energetic medicine. They are particular frequencies in a universal language of love that helps heal and guide you. There are no negative numbers. Healing vibrations of numbers are working for your soul now. Which numbers do you notice most often at this time? The frequency of 1 is about beginnings, taking the initiative, believing in yourself, and accepting a leadership role in which you step ahead of the curve beyond the consciousness of those around you to guide the human race forward into love. That is the frequency of 1. The frequency of 2 brings healing around partnership and allows you to be helped by others, particularly in relationships, whether business or personal. The 2 indicates more can be gained by working with another. So let me stop right here and say that throughout this entire message, there is a repetitive numeric message of 1, mostly because there's 11, 11, 11 throughout the entire message. And then there are a few, or a couple, of 2s. There's like 2 2s, which when you break it down, that also is 1 1, which is also 11. Okay. So because of that, I'm going to read these again because this is the message that is throughout this Lightworker illumination. The frequency of the number 1 is about beginnings, taking the initiative, believing in yourself, and accepting a leadership role in which you step ahead of the curve, beyond the consciousness of those around you, to guide the human race forward into love. The frequency of the 2 brings healing around partnership and allows you to be helped by others, particularly in relationships, whether business or personal. The 2 indicates more can be gained by working with another. Moving along. The frequency of the 3 indicates a time to learn, write, teach, or develop new ideas, collaborate with others, and create win-win situations. It is also the number stamp of the Ascended Masters, particularly multiple 3s, affirming their connection with you, which this happened with my awakening when it came in February of, I believe it was 2017 or 2018. It might have been, I think it was 2018. Anyway, I gotta go and read my own post on it but that was the case for me. Again, that is the frequency of the 3 indicates a time to learn, write, teach, or develop new ideas. Collaborate with others and create a win-win situation. It is also the number stamp of the ascended masters, particularly multiple 3s, affirming their connection with you. The frequency of 4 brings angelic healing, divine order, and an influx of energy into the physical plane. It is a get things done energy, which can help you materialize desires. More than 1 4 in a row means the angels are speaking to you. Call upon their loving assistance to help you manifest your divine destiny. The frequency of the 5 announces change and acceleration. An issue is resolving. Transformation is happening through divine alchemy. If you see a 5, let go. Allow what is happening to happen. Trust in the goodness behind all unfolding in your life. The frequency of the 6 is love, money, beauty, and abundance. Many people are afraid of the 6 vibration, especially multiple 6s, which some teach are a sign of evil. There are no negative numbers. Please understand, there are no negative numbers. The 6 is a sign of material abundance and healing of prosperity, love, and romance. The frequency of the 7 indicates healing ability, channeling of spiritual wisdom, and the sage or teacher. It is a sign to accept what makes you unique and to balance your social life with restorative solitude. If you have asked about your life mission, the 7 indicates it is, at least in part, self-healing and very likely the healing of others too. The number 7 also showed up a lot in my awakening process, which led me to, do the tarot reading, the oracle readings, and the Unapologetically Sage website. Also, 7 shows up a little bit later in this reading as well, so I'll repeat it. The frequency of the 7 indicates healing ability, channeling of spiritual wisdom, and the sage or teacher. It is a sign to accept what makes you unique and to balance your social life with restorative solitude. Don't be afraid to let people know, I need to go within right now. I need some time for myself. If you have asked about your life mission, the 7 indicates it is, at least in part, self-healing and very likely the healing of others too. The frequency of 8 asks you to step up into leadership that is not apart from others but amongst them. Others may look to you as a role model or authority figure. Accept this with humility and remember to encourage others to find their own power. The frequency of the 9 is a highly spiritual energy indicating blessings, compassion, and an ending of a cycle. It comes when resolution of unfinished business is taking place so a new cycle can begin in due course. It also indicates the Christ consciousness and can be a message from any master that resonates with that energy, reminding you to trust your heart and ask for love to bless and assist you. The frequency of 0 is a divine wild card. It amplifies the energy of the other numbers and places a divine stamp behind it. Any significant number accompanied by a 0 is a message direct from the universe. It is the divine saying, I am sharing something true and special with you. Take note, for I am with you. Use the invocation when you feel the numbers are talking to you and you want to absorb their loving message. The invocation is coming up. The invocation is, I give thanks for the messages, energetic healing, support, and encouragement given to me now and always through unconditional love. I give permission to unconditional love to heal my body, mind, and soul through the healing frequencies of the numbers. May all beings feel the love and guiding intelligence of this supportive, nurturing universe. Through loving grace and my own free will, so be it. Archangel Oracle. Chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So the archangel guiding you right now through your light work is Archangel Metatron, and he is encouraging you to clear your chakras. There are many ways you can do it. One of the easiest ways is to meditate with, you can go online on YouTube and play some chakra clearing music in the background as you meditate, okay? But the Archangel Metatron message is this. Metatron uses sacred geometry shapes to clear and align the chakra energy centers in our bodies. Mentally ask Metatron to open your chakras, and he'll gently send his Metatron cube, the shape pictured in the card illustration, through the crown chakra at the top of your head. The cube rotates downward, cleaning psychic toxins from your body and chakras. When your chakras are clear, you'll feel more energized and have increased intuition. And who doesn't love increased intuition? Okay, that's something we all can use, especially in this day and time. More increased intuition. So I encourage you all to begin meditating by using the information and insights that I'm giving you through this empowerment message, and it will empower your life. I mean, just having increased intuition is an empowerment tool in and of itself. Working with Archangel Metatron. Metatron's aura is beautiful violet and sea foam green stripes. The crystal aligned with Metatron's energy is watermelon tourmaline. All right, so let's dive a little deeper into this watermelon tourmaline, shall we? Here I have provided random images of the watermelon tourmaline. I needed to see what it looked like and get into it myself. Okay, so here's just a little bit of information on the watermelon tourmaline, which is the stone of Archangel Metatron. Because I don't know if you guys are familiar, but each archangel has their own stone or crystal that they are aligned with, that when you meditate with them, it brings you closer to them. Okay, so Archangel Metatron's stone or crystal is watermelon tourmaline. So watermelon tourmaline is a combination of pink and green tourmaline that soothes the heart and counters anger or resentment. Used in meditation, it assists with calming the mind and the emotions, allowing us to release stress. The numeric vibration is 2. Okay. Primary chakra is the heart chakra. astrological signs that it connects with, or is aligned with, not connects, but aligns with, is Gemini and Virgo. By meditating with this stone, it will help you connect with Archangel Metatron. So 2 is mentioned here, all right? And then it's going to be mentioned again later. And as I said earlier, 2 breaks down to 1, 1, which is 11. Sacred Geometry Activations. Card 11, Belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. Once again, we are seeing the number 11. Belief is one of the most powerful driving forces toward action and change. Belief can be described as the state of mind we experience when we think that something is true. Up until now, it has mostly been our conscious mind that has determined whether or not we believe something. If there is enough evidence, logical and scientific facts in support of a thing, we consider it to be true and therefore believe it. In the new energy, it isn't enough to rely solely on our analytical and logical mind to determine our truths and our beliefs. Our world is rapidly being saturated with more and more multidimensional elements that require us to change the way we think. For example, memories from other lifetimes or dimensions, enhanced extrasensory and psychic abilities, and an altered sense of time, just to name a few. And science has not caught on enough to provide our minds with sufficient evidence to make sense of this multidimensionality. We have to rely on other parts of ourselves beyond the conscious mind to navigate through this exciting new world. We are in the process of discovering how crucial our heart and our intuition are, that they need to be considered as valuable as our analytical mind in determining our beliefs. Again, I'll repeat, our heart and our intuition are just as valuable as our analytical mind. To thrive in this new energy as co-creational, multidimensional human beings who are in control of their reality, it is essential that we believe we are these beings. Self-worth is crucial. Again, self-worth is crucial. We have to believe without a shred of a doubt that we are powerful creators. Just as magic requires a deep and unwavering conviction on the part of the magician, we have to believe that anything is possible, especially those things that make no sense to our logical mind. Changing our reality starts with a deeply rooted belief that we can. The color pink is associated with the universal love of oneself and others, with sweetness, tenderness, and care. Brighter pink brings in an aspect of aliveness, excitement, high energy, and power. The star in the middle can be a beacon of inspiration, indicating our connection to the heavens and the universe that source our beliefs. If necessary, however, the star can be used as a shuriken or Japanese throwing star, a precise and powerful weapon, indicating the power of conviction that is sometimes necessary to blast our way through old ways of thinking. Before I begin, I want to summarize real quick and just say some highlights of this message. This card is the number 11, and 11 has been just constantly flowing throughout this message, just as the number 2, which when you break 2 down, it is 1, 1, which is also 11. Okay, so also the number 7 has been presented itself in this message. The Archangel message, Archangel Metatron, that card was 25. 2 and 5 is 7. So some of these numbers may really stand out to you, and if they haven't already, then you may begin to see them. Okay, this is how it works. You are a light worker and you're being called in for activation. All right, so here's the activation process for this message. If this message resonates to you, this is very important that you do this activity. So I want you to take in this image and hold it in your mind. Okay, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and answer this. Do you believe that you are a part of Source? Do you believe your power is so great that you can create anything you desire in your life? When was the last time you stood under the stars and confidently asked that the universe grant you your wishes? Try it tonight. Again, take in this image. This is the sacred geometry activation for belief in the number 11. At the end of every reading that I do here on YouTube Nation, I always pick one of my angel number message tiles created by yours truly, Indigo Sage. And this time is unlike any other. I chose a number, and 2 came out, and I mean like bursted out. Okay, and because a couple of them came out and 2 was on top, like here I am. And 2 breaks down to 1, 1, which is 11. Now, normally I touch on the highlights of number 2, but I have talked about the number 2 and 11 throughout this entire message. So this time, I'm just letting you guys know that your angel number message, okay, is 2, which breaks down to 11. At the end of each and every empowerment message from your guardian angels, I like to wrap it up with a quote or a poem. So today's poem for the Lightworker Illumination empowerment message is entitled Echo. I am a woman who recognizes her own depth. The divinity of my architecture is not just limited to flesh and bone. The femininity of my curve, the sacred geometry of my vibration, the light of my auric flame. I am a woman sculpted by the hands of the infinite intelligence. The entirety of the universe is fashioned inside of me. I am the echo of God by S. Ajna. For my returning sages, you already know that I have a website for the spiritual awakening souls who want to discuss our awakening process and be enlightened by others. So for the ones who are new, I have, I am Indigo Sage, an awakened soul, and I have a website for awakened souls, and where you can be enlightened and you can laugh, smile, cry, go through your experiences, share your experiences. This is an open community at unapologeticallysage.com. You can also find unapologeticallysage.com on Instagram as well as Facebook. Okay, so check me out at unapologeticallysage.com, or just get inspiration at unapologeticallysage.com. Also, check this out. If this resonates with you, or if you just like it, like my style, go ahead and support me by clicking like or subscribe, or do both. You know, do what you feel. All right? Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful awakened week.